everybody. Welcome back. Sport Federation TV. Nice to have you along. Hopefully you are staying warm out there, and obviously, well, hopefully if you're watching right now, you've actually got electricity to keep watching the show. Folks, we are now going to move our attention to gymnastics. We're going to speak a little bit about rhythmic gymnastics. Western Cape Gymnastics is, of course, one of the sport codes within the Western Cape. They've been massively successful and have managed to, of course, be on air with us on a number of occasions. But one of the ladies that has been on air with me, Natasha Galukhin. Natasha, welcome back.
Thank you.
First time for you in the studio?
Yes, it's the first time.
But of course you spoke to us online, and that was great fun.
Yes, it was some time ago.
Yeah. And then Yulia, have I got that right? Galukhin?
Yes,
Galukhin?
hello.
All right, so Yulia, you're a rhythmic gymnastics.
Yes.
I think I just asked you this. How long have you been doing rhythmic gymnastics?
I've been doing rhythmic gymnastics since I was 4 years old, so
Yeah.
that's 13 years now.
So what does that mean? What do you have to do? How much practicing do you do?
Don't even get me started, but I practice most of my day.
Yeah.
It's usually on average 4 to 5.5 hours a day,
So
6 times a week.
Wow, 4 to 5 hours a day, 6 times a week. I mean, that's a tremendous amount of training. On air with me now, also with me, Natasha. So tell me a little bit about rhythmic gymnastics. When we see on TV gymnastics, we all see different shapes and forms and that. What exactly is rhythmic gymnastics?
Rhythmic gymnastics, I would say it's a combination of ballet and body difficulties and apparatus handling. Yeah.
When you mean apparatus handling, what are we talking about?
We're talking about ball, clubs, ribbon, hoop, ball, and rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Yulia, is that then, do you practice with that every afternoon?
Yes, so senior gymnasts, they use hoop, ball, clubs and ribbon, and we always do our routines with all four. That's the set.
So the
Kind
hoop,
of
when you're talking about a
program.
hoop, is that like a hula hoop?
Yes, hula hoop.
Are they all the same?
Yes, so they have to be, all apparatus has to be a specific weight and size, so it varies for juniors and seniors.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about your training facilities. Do you go to a club every afternoon, or
Yes,
is it
so
do you train on a mat?
yes, we are a club, part of Cape Olympia Rhythmic Gymnastics Club, and we train on a carpet. It's a 13 by 13 size carpet,
Okay.
and yeah, that's basically the facility. And also we need to have a very high roof in order to be able to do very high throws, so that's also something that's very necessary for us.
Natasha, from a Western Cape point of view, how are we doing as Western Cape Rhythmic Gymnastics?
So I would say we growing as amount of the gymnasts in Western Cape, the same amount of the clubs. And we have a new PM of Western Cape from this year, so a very young gymnast from our club. I would say we're waiting for the good job this year and year after.
Is it difficult to get started, or does it? I mean, Yulia was telling us now about the amount of time that has to be put in. Is it how easy it for moms and dads that are watching the show right now? How is it easy for them to get started?
No, the little ones, they just come and start, so it's not involved the time consuming, like Yulia said for herself. It will be 1 hour, 1.5 maximum from the beginning, couple of days a week from the
Okay.
start. Yeah.
Yulia, you just went to Egypt to go and compete at the is it the Africa Championships?
Yes.
How did that go?
It went very well. So I got 3rd place in the overall qualifications.
Yeah.
Then, as a senior Olympic gymnast, then in the finals.
As a senior.
Yes, senior
Okay.
Olympic gymnast. So then I also got through to finals.
So you competed against the adults?
Yes.
Wow.
So it's 16 years of age and older.
Okay.
So we all compete against each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so then I got into the finals for 3 of the 4 apparatus with ball, clubs and ribbon. And I also got a bronze medal for ribbon in the finals.
So and this was of course for South Africa.
Yes.
You were representing South Africa at the championships. You got a 2 bronze medals and a silver medal. I mean, you must be very happy about that.
Yes, I'm very happy.
Was it exciting, the trip itself in Egypt?
Yes, it was very interesting and exciting. It was lovely to meet the people there,
Yeah.
the other gymnasts, some of them which I've met in 2020 when I went as a junior to African Champs. I saw a lot of them again. So they also moved up from junior to senior. So it's nice to see the girls again.
So when is your next big competition?
My next big competition is in the middle of September. I'm going to go to the World Championships in Bulgaria and Sofia.
World Championships, and do you go with the same team again?
No,
Or
it's
how does that work?
it's only me going.
Only you
with,
going?
Yeah, just me and my coach.
All right.
That's
So,
all.
well, your coach is right. Yeah, Natasha. Tell us a little bit about that competition. What was your feeling of the Africa Championships?
It's just more experience. It's very first great competition like this amongst of the world names, big names in the world. So we're just waiting for experience and yeah.
So what do you take from that? I mean, in terms of preparation, is this you say is this a stepping stone to the bigger picture? Also, then does this count towards rankings and so on for other sports?
No, it's not about the ranking, but it's your own proof of stability, I would say, in her routine. So we want to have a very good, stable routines.
Who's that? Who's looking at that? When you say they want to see proof of stability.
Together, coach and the gymnast, Yulia and me.
Okay. Now the World Championships in Bulgaria. What are you expecting there? And Yulia is going to be participating alone in this structure.
Yes,
how does
it's
that work?
individual. She will be competing as individual gymnast, and we'll see how the results will go in compare with African champ. So I would say I want to see the same stable result like she was showing just now.
What do you need to do to get that stable result?
We need to keep our training going and motivate her in the right way and keep the skills in order to have a good stable result at the end.
Yulia, you got mom and coach talking here at the same time. She says she has to keep you motivated. What is it that motivates you?
Okay, so I would say the more I train, the more I get motivated.
Right.
And also attending more competitions gets me motivated. So when I came back from African champs, I was very motivated to keep going and to keep myself at the same level. So I would say that competitions are one of the main things that would get me motivated.
Competition is what you enjoy doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Western Cape athletes can join. Natasha, they can come to your club as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So everyone are welcome. The girls are welcome from age 4.
From age 4.
Yeah.
And is it it's more casual, more fun, music, environment?
It's absolutely. Apparatus, ribbons make them so happy. So
Kids love playing with toys?
Not allowed actually, but we're playing for different.
You make it sound like these are toys, balls and ribbons and hoops.
Yeah, instead of balls, we can use the balloons, for example. It's
Yeah.
big fun. Like we did the workshop, the winter workshop now, and so it was big success.
And Yulia, when the children arrive there, do they see you as a big celebrity and do they ask you for your autograph and all that?
From our club, no, not really. They know me as their friend, not really a celebrity.
Okay.
But yeah, I did get few requests for autographs and that at African champs. There were
Great.
little girls watching. So that
And
was
your
very
school
nice.
must be very proud of you as well.
We actually haven't told our school
They
yet
don't know yet.
because
You're
we're
a
closed
bronze
for the
medal, a
holidays.
silver, South African silver, a world Africa champion silver medal. I think your school needs to know.
Yes, we'll tell them after the holidays.
Okay, all right. Of course, yes, it's school holidays at the moment. Natasha, thanks for joining us. It's been great having you on the show with us.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to your progress and find out more soon.
Yes, we keep going. Thank you.
And Yulia, to you as well, congratulations. We're of course going to follow your progress and good luck for the World Championships.
Thank you so much.
There we go, folks. Natasha Galukhin as well as Yulia Galukhin with us here on Sport Federation TV. Gymnastics, wow, from the Western Cape, 2 bronze medals and a silver at the Africa Championships, and we're holding thumbs for them for the World Champs. When we come back, we're going to be finding out a little bit more about artistic gymnastics. Back in a sec.